If you're looking for the best monopods, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have Gitzo GM5561T Traveler 6x Carbon Fiber Monopod. The Gitzo Series 5 Traveler GM5561T is Gitzo's top-of-the-line monopod, and that's saying something. Gitzo's products are considered by many, myself included, to set the standard by which all other similar manufacturers are measured. Considering that, you won't easily find another monopod that can match it spec for spec. Rated at a massive 55.1 pounds of camera stabilizing machismo, the GM5561T still weighs only a meager 1.65 pounds itself. Seriously, it's as if this pig is made of feathers. This monopod is truly a feat of modern engineering, and you have to hold it to appreciate how something rated so highly can be so lightweight. Not only can the GM5561T expand to over 61 inches, it breaks down to a minuscule 16.3 inches. The Gitzo achieves this by using 6 leg sections instead of the more traditional 4 or 5. Since each extra section allows the monopod to collapse down that much more, the GM5561T is able to get much shorter than its full expanded length. Not only do you get a monopod capable of stabilizing a stunning amount of weight, it also breaks down into something you can store in your carry-on bag. All the features you'd expect at a top-shelf Gitzo support are here, like twisting G-locks with oversized calipers, removable feet, and Gitzo's patented 6-ply carbon fiber leg sections. You'll not find a monopod with a more compelling list of boxes checked, but as you'd expect, it comes with significant cost. The Gitzo Series 5 Traveler GM5561T is a monster of a monopod with a monster price tag to match. But if you can swing it, this selection will not disappoint. Moving on to the next at number 9 with iFootage Cobra 2 A180. Extending the iFootage Cobra 2 to its enormous maximum height of 180 cm and unfolding its ultra-secure adjustable feet will transform it into a perfect base for 360-degree footage, giving you the height and stability you need with no danger of tripod legs creeping into shot. It functions great as a monopod with a solid aluminum construction, 4 leg sections, and a maximum capacity of 80 cm. It's worth being aware that it's very heavy at 1.5 kilograms, and even when packed away, still measures more than 7 cm in length. So it isn't one for traveling light. As long as you're up for carrying it, this superbly engineered monopod will serve you well for all sorts of photo and video applications. The number 8 position is held by Velbon Ultra Stick Super 8 Monopod. The Velbon Ultra Stick Super 8 Monopod is so named for its impressive 8 leg sections. These, when fully extended, allow it to reach a maximum height of 156 cm, and when fully retracted, it allows it to compact itself down to just 26 cm. It's also amazingly light, weighing just 340 grams. Having a monopod with this kind of versatility is certainly a boon. Though, it's worth noting that the leg locks themselves are quite stiff and take some practice to get the hang of using. In our testing, we found one particular towards the bottom gave us a lot of trouble. It's also worth noting that the 3 kg payload limit also restricts this monopod to entry-level DSLRs and mirrorless cameras. If this describes your setup, this monopod represents tremendous value for money. Next at number 7, we have Manfrotto Element M2. Part of a relatively new range from Manfrotto, the Element M2 is focused on being two things: lightweight and affordable. These it manages with aplomb. Weighing in a slender 0.5 kg and still able to hold up to 8 kg of kit, the Manfrotto Element M2 is more than enough kit for any roaming photographer or videographer. It's pretty simple, without fancy bells and whistles like a tripod foot or quick release plate, but the price is tough to argue with, and if you need a monopod from a reliable plate, then you 100% know it will be a good product. Manfrotto is a great bet there. We rather like the stylish red finish too, though you can get it in black if you're a traditionalist. The number 6 position is held by three-legged thing Allen. No, that isn't a typo there. Three-legged thing's Allen monopod can really support a whopping 60 kilograms of camera kit. This is far, far more than even the most deranged of gearheads could possibly need. Meaning, you can have absolute confidence that Allen will be able to handle your setup. Like the Vanguard, it also has a retractable foot for extra stability, but it also weighs just 600 grams, making it easy to carry around on travels. Taller photographers may find themselves wishing for a little more height than 149 centimeters, and it's certainly one of the pricier models in the roundup. The number 5 position is dominated by Gitzo Series 2 Traveler GM2562T. The use of Gitzo's carbon exact fiber for the construction of this traveler monopod is what makes it so lightweight and easy to carry around. The 6-leg sections enables max extended height of 142 cm and a maximum payload of 12 kg, more than enough to handle a pro-spec DSLR with a long lens. It also packs down to an impressively short 36 cm, meaning it'll easily fit even in hand luggage and is therefore perfect for taking on your travels, whether for work or pleasure. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Benro MSD46C SupaDupa carbon fiber monopod. Naming your product SupaDupa might seem to some like a mighty act of hubris. Naming your product SupaDupa might seem to some like a mighty act of hubris. But Benro has crafted a monopod here that does share a few attributes in common with heroes like Superman. Its sheer strength for a start. It's rated to carry up to 40 kilograms, which is preposterous and is frankly quadruple the amount even the most committed gear acquisition addict could need. It's also a 6-section monster, rising to heights of 183 cm but packing down to an impressively stunted 43 cm. Meaning it's also a great choice for travel. All this does come at a cost, and there are certainly cheaper monopod options available. But if your budget stretches to it, the Benro MSD46C SupaDupa carbon fiber monopod is a superb choice. The number 3 position is held by Vanguard VEO 2S AM 264TR. In a lineup of monopods, you will spot the Vanguard VEO 2S AM 264TR a mile off. It's the one with 3 feet on the bottom. This tripartite stabilizer is a Vanguard staple, and while it makes the monopod a little more bulky and gives it a bigger, literal footprint, it also majorly improves stability and opens up the user's options, especially when shooting in low light or shooting video. As we have come to expect from Vanguard products, the VEO 2S AM 264TR is brilliantly engineered, with smooth twist locks and an ergonomic design. As well as the standard mounts, it also offers a universal smartphone connector. So those looking to improve their smartphone shooting skills have some real options here. All the tech makes is a little bulkier and heavier than other monopods, but the functionality you get really is something. Next at number 2, we have Joby GripTight Pro TelePod. Joby has long had a reputation for thinking outside of the box, and the GripTight Pro TelePod is no exception. It can function not only as a monopod but also as a hand grip, a miniature tabletop tripod or a stationary stand for lights and similar devices. If versatility is what you're looking for, then naturally you're spoiled for choice. Though be aware, it is not only designed for light devices like action cameras, smartphones, or small mirrorless cameras. Its maximum payload capacity is just 1 kilogram, so you won't want to mount a DSLR or anything similar on there. If you're happy that your setup meets these requirements, then the GripTight Pro TelePod is a great monopod with a difference that can help you in a host of shooting situations. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by Manfrotto Compact Photo Monopod Advanced. With a maximum payload capacity of 3 kilograms, The Manfrotto Compact Photo Monopod Advanced isn't going to be holding anything heavier than an entry-level mirrorless or DSLR setup, with a lens no longer than 200mm or so. However, if your setup meets these restrictions, you'll find this to be an ideal monopod for all sorts of applications. It packs down really well and is amazingly light, meaning it's perfect for travel. It's also pleasingly quick to deploy with a quick wheel just under the tripod screw that allows you to rapidly attach your camera with one hand, which works perfectly for a monopod designed to exclusively take setups light enough to be used on one hand. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notifications.